and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new to this channel, you're not alone because I'm also kind of new. This is just my second week making videos. But if this is your first time ever seeing one of my videos, hi, I'm Ellen and I am pregnant with identical twin boys. I'm posting videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays are my little bump update videos. Wednesdays are gonna be miscellaneous lifestyle pregnancy fun videos. And then Fridays I'm gonna review pregnancy, maternity, twin baby products. So go ahead and subscribe if you're interested in following along with my journey and maybe learning a couple things along the way with me as I go through this pregnancy. But today I'm really excited because since I already know the gender of my babies, I want to kind of do the little old wives' tale gender prediction thing backwards to see how accurate they are. And my suspicion is, since I have two boys, you know, these old wives' tales have got to be super strong, indicating boy for me. So together we're gonna figure out how accurate these old wives' tales actually are. Alright, I pulled up a list on my phone of all the little old wives' tales that they have. The first one that I found was skin changes during pregnancy. So what this website says about skin changes is if your skin clears up and it looks good and glowing, then that leans more towards boy. But if you have excessively oily skin or you break out and you don't normally break out, then that means girl. This one's a little tricky for me because I had really bad acne before I went on birth control, and the birth control that I was using before I got pregnant really helped my skin calm down. So I stopped the birth control, we got pregnant with the twins right away. My skin kind of went back to its normal state, which is like pretty bad, but I have to say it's not as bad as before the birth control. Before the birth control, my skin was ravaged with pimples and terrible, achy, horrible zits. It was ugly. And so my skin hasn't been perfect, but it's not the worst. But I'll show you a little bit underneath my makeup. So you can obviously see I'm wearing makeup, but you'll see got some pimples here, underneath there. The makeup doesn't even do that good of a job covering it up, but I would say for me that actually leans a little bit more towards boy because my skin is definitely better than pre-birth control. But remember, I have two boys, so you'd think that my skin would be doubly better and just completely beautiful and perfect. So for that one it leans a little bit more towards boys, but I still have acne. The second one is baby's heart rate, boy or girl. So what they say for their heart rate is if it's below 140, it's a boy, and if it's above 140, it's a girl. So ever since about 12 weeks, we have been able to see both heart rates, and both have always been above 140. It's different every time we go, but the lowest it's ever been has been 141. So according to that, they're both girls. Okay, moving right along, the next one is dreams. So did I have a dream that told me the gender of the babies? No. In the beginning of my pregnancy, when I thought it was just one, I had a lot of girl dreams, and even after I found out they were twins and I had a sense in real life that they were boys, I actually kind of kept having girl dreams. But I know the dreams were pretty heavily influenced by my selfish desire to have a girl or have girls because I just love all baby girl stuff, so I know that my dreams were influenced by that. But according to that old wives' tale, my dreams pointed towards the babies being girls. Okay, the next one I am a little bit bitter about because it has to do with how I'm carrying my weight. Now, I actually had a lot of people tell me, oh yeah, I think they're girls because of how you're carrying. And I would always kind of wonder, what do you mean by that? Somebody actually told me what she meant by that. She said, oh yeah, I think you're having girls. Because when I was pregnant with my daughter, my rear end got real big, and your rear end got real big. And she didn't stop there. She followed that up with, well, you've always had a really big rear end. It's just like, whoa. People. And then another lady said to me, oh yeah, I think you're having girls because you got big real fast. And my response to that was, don't you think it could be because of the twins? She said, nah, no, I mean, you're really big. So according to a lot of people at my work who are brutally honest, I was having girls. But now let's see what the old wives' tale says about how you're carrying your weight. So it says if you're carrying your weight more in your thighs and butt, then you're pregnant with a boy. But if you are carrying it mostly in your belly or your hips, you're pregnant with a girl. Yeah. It's tricky because I'm carrying it everywhere. Obviously my rear end, my hips are nice and big, but that's not anything unusual for me, and my stomach's big. So in that case, I would guess I'm having a boy and a girl because I'm carrying my weight everywhere. This next one I have done 2 times, so I'm not going to do it again, but I'll tell you what the results were. I did it once at around 9 weeks and then again at around 14.5 weeks. It is the baking soda urine test where you take a tablespoon of baking soda and then like this much in a cup of your pee and then you pour it in. The wives' tale is that if it bubbles up and fizzes, then it means it's a boy. If it does nothing, then it means it's a girl. Like I said, I'm not going to do this one again, but I'm going to tell you what happened with mine because the same exact thing happened both times. And according to this test, I'm having girls. Absolutely nothing happened. I was looking for any kind of a bubble, any kind of even like a little bit of fizz. Nothing. Flat, still pee. So, yeah, that pointed towards girls. So the next old wives' tale is morning sickness. If you feel really sick, apparently you're having a girl. If you're not feeling really sick, you're having a boy. This one, I did have morning sickness in the first trimester every day, but it was mild and I never really threw up but one time. It just kind of was a little lingering nausea whenever I would wake up and then whenever I would get extra hungry. And then in the second trimester, it did subside. It comes back like if I've been in the car or if I'm too hungry, but it's not like an everyday symptom. So I feel like according to that, I didn't have really bad morning sickness and it hasn't continued. I'm gonna say that's a little bit more boy. Okay, so the Chinese gender charts, that's another way you can predict. And according to mine, my age and the month that we conceived, it was boy. Okay, and then the next one is headaches. So if I am having headaches, it's more likely to be a boy. If I'm not, it's a girl. According to this, I'm having 2 big boys. The headaches started around 13 weeks and I have a headache every day. It's real bad, but yeah, according to this one, I have the headaches, I'm having boys. Okay, the next one is the eye vein prediction test. So it says, look deep into your eyeballs. If you have a V or a Y vein in the bottom of your left eyeball, it's a girl. One on the right, it's a boy. Both eyes is either twins or a girl. No veins either means boy or not pregnant. Let's just say that again. So V or Y. So I think that it's not like V or Y tells you boy or girl. It's like if you just have the presence of a V or a Y shaped vein in your left eye, then that means it's a girl. Both eyes, it means it's a girl or twins. If you have no veins, means boy or no baby. And if you have one vein in your right eye, it means boy. So, how about you take a nice deep look into my eyes? Okay, so this is gonna be the most flattering angle of me that you have ever seen. Okay, so if they're still what I remember them being, pretty sure I have 2. Yeah, so that either means twins or a girl. And for me, I'm having twins. the last one, we're gonna take a little field trip into my bedroom so that I can lay flat and show you the little ring on a string test. Okay, so for this one, you're supposed to take a piece of your hair and string it through your wedding band or some kind of a ring that you have, then hover it over your stomach, and if it sways back and forth, it means boy. If it's in a circle, it means girl. So I'm gonna hover it over both of the spots where I know both of my babies are and see if it's right. Okay, so this has to be the most flattering angle of me that I've ever seen. So here we go. Let's see if this is right. So this is where baby A is. I'm gonna go ahead and you're supposed to lie it flat first, then lift it up and see where it goes. That is pretty strong back and forth. Big time back and forth. Okay. Okay, baby B. Okay, another back and forth. That one's actually pretty strong. So I've done these before and they've never been this strong. Definitely back and forth. Okay, so that is all. Thank you for watching. My battery is dying, so I'm gonna go, but I'll see everybody again on Friday. Bye!